What's up? And we are jumping right back into it, bro. I am teasing my merch. Let's go. It's not ready yet, but if you like that Meta Knight hat that says hope, stay locked in. I'm trying to make some money off the internet. I need that emotional validation, bro. You feel me? We trying to get out here and make a wave, get people wet, splash. So right now we're on the second list of characters. The first list was the cookie cutter tier. They're the lowest tier. They do a punch and they just punch. A lot of them, they're all the same. They jump, and it's not as fleshed out as these other characters. A lot of characters have a bunch of extra stuff, and so we're gonna go into the extra stuff, see what makes the characters better or more usable, funner. I don't know how to explain it, but so this is about making the episode of Naruto that has not yet happened. Not about beating your opponent or being better than. This is about dancing and matching the opponent's movements fluidly. So you create that episode of Naruto that has not happened yet. And so right now we're going to jump into the first character on the B tier list. They are slightly better, but you'll see that they're going to lack qualities that make them A tier, and they're like half of the character of an extreme tier character. Where did I put my little notebook? Hold on. Alright, and shout out the one guy who commented. He said, I care, bro. Hey, I care about you, bro. His name's like WAGBS1TU. I'll call you Wagbitsu, bro. Shout out Wagbitsu. Okay, so as you can see, the bot's whooping our ass because he has to get it up on us by any means necessary because he's a bitch, but it's fine. So we're going to unpause it, we'll retry, and then I'll do the combos so I can show you. So, Kabuto, his tilt B, it brings a good function. His jutsu is a dash, and it can break blocks and off-balance his foe. His ultimate is a self-stun and sends 2 or 3 projectiles. In Ninja Storm 2, he was better because there's a smaller roster of characters in the B tier, like Kabuto. He's not the worst, and they have good functions, but they lack either speed, range, flexibility, or extra use. So I guess I'm just going to use him as an example to show what a B tier character looks like. He's not the worst, he's not like in the middle, and he's not the best. Multiple of his abilities, he has to stand there and do the hand signs, and like it's a little thing in Naruto that the further the story goes on, the less they do the hand signs. And so a lot of the characters in this game, they have a jutsu where they stand there and they do the hand signs, and it means they're stunned in position, they can't move their bodies, and that is a bad quality compared to some of these abilities carry their user and make them like immune. So we're on to the next one, bro. Alright, we got Darui, excuse me, your melanin majesties. I don't know how to say his name, but let's read why he's on the B tier. Like Kabuto, Darui feels fine to play, but he's slower in his ult jutsu and tilt B force your stance, like I just said. He self-stuns. He's cool and fun, but slow and readable. He has a tilt B dash that is always low priority, and it loses to the chakra dash, which is like basically the medium priority. Like if your ability doesn't beat the chakra dash, then your ability is considered low priority. And I'll show what it is. And so that water slide was his tilt B, and it's cool, but if like anything that is above medium strength hits you, you get knocked off the water and it doesn't do anything. You're forced to follow this like little train track animation. And I think he has so that's another ability that was his ultimate, that is a projectile, but it self-stuns him. And he has a unique jutsu, but it's really like, it's not good when they're close range. It's not really good long range. It's good for medium range. but he's like a sword character, so you want him to use close range stuff. So it appears like he's a mid-range sword user, and if you got the swords, you want to be close range. And so we're on to the next one. Alright, we got Kakadoodle Kakuzu, and let's read. It says he possibly has the fastest ninja move, question mark, but he has a slow jutsu and a weak ultimate. There are similar style characters like Madara who fulfill this style better. So whatever this character does, when I went through all of them, I was like, oh, there's just characters who do the same thing, but with extra functions. And so that's the quality on these characters that are not in the extreme tier. It's going to be fun to go through the extreme tier and show the extra functions on the characters. Like, Minato can just, like, swipe the tilt stick and then teleport behind the enemy with when he presses YA. It, like, gets crazy, the combos you can pull on the high level characters. So, we'll do the tilt B here. And did I really say that could have been the fastest tilt B in the game? I must have been joking. That was like laughably pathetic. Oh my god, even the shuriken stopped it. So yeah, you see that this character is struggling, and we're on to the next one. Alright, we got Sai here. Let's see. They are mid-speed with high utility, and in a previous video I said utility is probably the most important thing in this game, but they just lack anything different. So like, how could they have made this character have a lot of utility, but like there's nothing different about them? We're about to find that out. How you doing? I'm just standing here in front of a camera. The room's not as dark as you think. It's a blue room, bro. My name's Kyle. I'm getting hit on the screen. We'll get back to talking about what this characters do. We're gonna hit retry because they're not about to get it up on us for anything. Feel me? Okay, so this is the jutsu. That was really slow for a jutsu, by the way. The hand weaving was really slow. Super slow. He's got to pull a scroll out and like open it, and then the dogs come from that. That's a really bad ability. Then this is his tilt B. It is the same ability, but they don't go forward. And then we're going to look at his ultimate, and I'm just getting my ass walloped. How's it going, guys? Don't look at this part. Okay, and we're going to see if I can do the ultimate here. And he throws this bird. That's reasonably cool, but Daedra literally does that same ability, but he is a ranged character who is faster and stronger. So this character has abilities that look nearly identical, and his strongest ability is a copy of a character's ability that's stronger than him. It's hard to say, but I think you understand. Hey, we'll be honest, this one's going pretty quick, and on this one, Kakashi, it says his second kit is far worse than his first kit, but he is an extreme tier character, so I'm going to wait before I even talk about him, because he has like an ability where he can hit you from anywhere on the map. He's got like a teleport or something like that, so we're going to wait before we even talk about him, because if his second kit is worse than his first one, then it's almost no reason to talk about it, because it's like marginally worse. It does the same stuff, but just with less properties, and it just kind of like, we can wait to talk about him when he actually is doing his abilities. So we're gonna do Haku, and oh my god, I just lost the camera screen. Okay, we're fine, chilling apparently. We got 1 more minute till forced turn off because I'm not paying for Bandicam until they sponsor me. So we're playing Haku, the loyal fellow of Zabuza. They did pretty cool on this character in this game. I don't like the names of the abilities because they just don't even match what the anime did either. But aesthetically and mechanically, this character is really fun. So that is for going on the ground actually really fast. It's a pretty powerful ability. And hold on, I'm gonna stand here and let you know I gotta turn the camera off and restart it because we're not paying Bandicam until they sponsor me. Yeah! Are they sponsoring me yet? Woo! Okay, so apparently I got hit by the water right there, bro. And we're gonna do some dodging, gonna show some abilities. Hold on, bro, let me do the ability. Okay, Sasuke. Okay, that's the tilt B. That tilt B is a backwards jump with a throwing projectile. So it's like three mechanics. It's jump, dash backwards, and throw forwards. So it's good, but these type of abilities are really hard to use because it incentivizes using it right when they're coming at you, and those are the hardest abilities to do. Okay, so, and we're going to show the ultimate here, which is pretty cool. And we're just going to wait till he's done whooping our ass, and that's fine. We're going to dodge the water dragon, and we're going to do the ultimate right here. And boom! Okay, so it doesn't go through the whole map. There are dashes that extend from one end of the map to the other. So Haku, one of his traits that keeps him or her, it's a, what are they called? Sexually ambiguous or something. Androgynous character. So they cannot dash the entire length of the map. And they have good ground coverage, but not good like upper coverage. And we're gonna go on to the next one because that's essentially what Haku does. It's a cool character, but there's just like their jutsu going on the ground is bad for it, even though it's a fast jutsu. Their dash on the ultimate is good, but it doesn't go across the whole map. So there's just little qualities. Like in the tilt B, it's good, but it's extra good when they're coming at you, so it's hard to use. These are the things that make him or her harder to put higher on the list. Okay, and right now we got Killer B, and both the forms of Killer B are here on tier list B, or the B tier. XD, by the way. And okay, let's read the reason why. His best quality is speed, but he is full close range. So there's two versions of him. One where he has multiple swords, and this version that I picked where he has this like this shark sword. And on the shark sword version, I think his auto attacks are like slightly more powerful. Maybe he's a little bit slower. I chose this one because it's the more visually receptive version of him. But yeah, well, we're gonna look at his abilities, and I remember his jumps are like really smooth. His jump animation is one of the funnest in the game. Like you pick this character to jump 100 times, and then so an assload of characters have that ability. It doesn't mean that he's worse because other characters do, but it means he's missing something when we go on the higher list because it's low priority. He just dashes forward. And okay, let's see what's his tilt B here. Oh, that's a great tilt B, by the way. That tilt B is super good. And then that is a really, really bad ultimate. What happens is you stand there, and right in front of you, the tentacle smacks. There's like 10 or something characters. They stand there, and right in front of them, they swing, and that's not a good ability. It means you have a really small area of effect comparative, like his ultimate, he has an area of effect of right in front of him, okay? Let's say it's 5 feet. But when you do this dash, you're getting like 35 feet of effective range or coverage, you know? So when your ultimate is like, if in theory, weaker than your jutsu, it's a really bad quality. And we go on to the next one. And we're doing child form Naruto now. Oh, if you are still here, shout out you for caring not only about the content of the game, but how enthusiastic I am about it. Yeah, shout out you. You're the real extreme tier character. So, child form Naruto, just as in the anime, he is not like fully powered. That was his ultimate, so his ultimate is equivalent value of Killer B's jutsu. It is a forward dash, and so when you say it like that, it's like, well, why is Killer B's jutsu so strong compared to these ultimates? It's because there's only so many things that it can be in the game. So that was a projectile. That was a lock-on. I didn't talk about lock-ons last time because we were on cookie cutter list. None of the cookie cutters apparently have a lock-on. Sasuke is in a tier above this character, so you can see how just being able to press that ability, I think that was his ult, he can hit you from anywhere on the map. That is a good quality. Like, he stands still for half a second to hit you anywhere on the map. And this is Naruto's jutsu. So his jutsu is identical to his ultimate. That is a bad quality. And this is his tilt B. That is a really good tilt B. But he's, you know, when your best ability is as good as somebody's regular ability, it's tough for you. And so we are on to the next one. Alright, we got Kabuto. This is the DLC character. On my Mexico only edition, they did not have this character, so I had to buy it for a third time. The first disc I had, I was playing it. Xbox is standing up, cats run by because they're having fun. Knock the Xbox down, instant kill the DVD. Ripperoni. I buy a second one, it's Mexico only. They have no DLC. Ripperoni, brother. That disc is also broken. I threw it away when I started recording this because I'm like, why did I have 3 copies of Naruto Ninja Storm 3? I went to look for my 1 copy of Ninja Storm 2. I couldn't find it. Apparently that probably broke. I had to throw that away too. But so, yeah. Kabuto. This is the last character on this list, and so we're gonna say shout out you. If you are here, I have to put the 2 clips of like 10-minute videos basically into Movie Maker, edit them together, and then upload them on YouTube. So there's an extra level of not just like record this shit, even though it could be recorded way better. So shout out you if you're watching this, because I had to put it all together, even though it's only like a minimal amount of effort. But it's a minimal amount of effort. Are you trolling me? That's what you want me to do? Stop it. So we got Kabuto. I put him on this one, B tier. Maybe because I'm pissed off at him. If you were reasonably good, you could make this character A tier, but there's qualities about him that are lacking. So let's just jump right into it. He brings nothing new. This is the final character that you get in the game. None of his traits are new traits. He is slow. He is only visually interesting. I feel like I should put him on Extreme or A tier because he was the last character. But in Naruto Ninja Storm 2, Lars, he was also the last character. He also sucked and brought nothing new to the game. So Sasuke is charging us, and we're going to dodge the water dragon. This is his jutsu. It is Sage Art Scattering Rage jutsu. It's actually really cool. It's kind of like a medium range shotgun. I don't know if that visually showed on the screen. I guess you can see like right here. So it shoots beams, and then at the end of the beams they do big circles. So it's actually a really good projectile. But then the problem for him is that his ninja jump, that was slow as you saw, and that dragon I just shot there is his ultimate. It is a single projectile. It is very easy to dodge. The water dragon that you saw at the beginning of this match is equivalent to it in power, and it's a jutsu. It's not an ultimate. So this version of Kabuto, his jutsu is stronger theoretically than his ultimate by the coverage, by the amount of area that it covers on the map. And this is his ninja or tilt B. This is tilt B. I'm pretty sure if you spam his tilt B, it does more than snakes. I think there's a way to get multiple snakes out of it or something. And also I'm gonna let my ass get beat here for a second so that we can show the awakening, because the awakening is why he would be on A tier or extreme tier. Because if you could use it, it's actually good. And apparently we ran up this video on 20 minutes, so shout out you. Okay, he's still whooping my ass. Bro, if you made it this far, I had to put 3 10-minute clips together. If you watch this, God bless you. Shout out you for caring. we're about to show you why Kabuto could potentially be A tier, extreme tier, but you have to get your ass whooped to it. This amount, you have to lose a full HP bar and then some to be able to have access to your awakening, where you have to self-stun for a moment by charging. Then you get this fucking disgusting face grow out of your chest or something. And then you get a weaker version of your jutsu. You lose the ability to lose your ultimate, by the way, when you jump into awakening mode. So it's just, I don't know. Are these better than the white dragons at all? Or, oh, okay. His tilt B in this mode, if I don't die before like I get to use it, is actually really good. And his attacks, his like punches change when he gets in that mode. It's just, how are you getting in that mode and doing anything? It's a comeback mechanic. It's not very good. And so that's like 7 characters. It took us 30 minutes, bro, to talk about 7 characters. I'm teasing the merch I made, bro. My own clothing. I'm gonna make it because I want to make clothes I wear, and then maybe other people want to wear them. And that would be crazy to find extra avenue, not have to work it, just Taco Bell, you feel me? So those are the 7 characters on the B tier list. On the A tier list is the most amount of characters. You're gonna see characters in it if you watch it, you feel me? And so I'm just gonna sit here for a moment and just, I'm gonna look real hard in this hat that I made. Hold on, that doesn't look hard. I don't like it when it's not on what the, dude, is my neck not on straight? What the, is my neck not on straight? Can I not stand straight? What the hell's wrong with me? I don't know. Shout out you, God bless.